So finally, we are in the studio, and when we come into the studio like this, then you should know we have to continue with the work of God. We have to continue doing what we know best, and again, what we have to do. My name is Sammy Flex. This is the editorial right here on Sammy Flex TV. And when I take my seat like this, and I get up my production team, that is Theophilus Digosh, as well as Bujulens, then you should know that we are ready to do the work of God. And in doing the work of God, we spread the good news about the entertainment industry here in Ghana, generally. And again, we also share some very important details from the camp of Shatta movement empire, as well as also telling the world about the good things that Ghana's entertainment industry has been doing. And you can get more of this here on Sammy Flex TV. Apart from that, we try to mind our business, not to enter into businesses that we have not been invited on other issues where we would need to come explain. Like Benna Boy said, you go explain, no evidence. You go explain, tire. Now, why am I here? I'm here for a purpose as usual. Anytime you see me here, then it means it is purposeful. Now, because of my years of experience in this industry, sometimes when I see some things, my mind tells me, well, this is normal because you have been seeing it over and over and over. So when I see them, sometimes they present no surprise to me. But then, after, when I sit back and I watch the reactions from people, when I sit back and I watch how things unfold among industry people, among friends, and even among social media users, I tell myself, oh, it wasn't normal like I thought. Therefore, it needs some kind of attention. It wasn't normal than I thought. Therefore, it needs some kind of talking so that those who might need more and better information, they get it and they use it the way they want to use it. Now, after our wonderful show or appearance at the Esla Owusu birthday celebration, where some selected musicians from Ghana were called to perform, something happened on our set. And when I say our set, while Shatta Wale was performing, something happened, which, like as usual, I felt or I thought that it is normal. It is going to be one of those days. But looking at reaction and how people are talking about it, I realized that, okay, it is not normal to them. Therefore, they need to talk about it. Now, there is something many don't know. And there are some people who also know about this. That someone like Shatta Wale does not keep permanent enemies. Unless you want to keep it. Unless you want to keep your relationship with him bitter and sour forever. But if you're open-minded, open-hearted, and you also believe that, well, sometimes things go wrong. And when things go wrong, you just need to give time some time. When you give time some time, you'll be able to correct them. You'll realize that, oh, nothing happened. Nothing happened. That's what I believe in. How you can just give time some time when things go wrong. Be emotionally fit, strong, stable, and just give time some time. Within some few days, weeks, sometimes it can even be months or even years. But you realize that, so there was no issue like that. Whatever I thought there was, whatever I thought was so big, was nothing like that. And you'd come back to the realization that life is all about me and you. Life is all about what we can do together. Life is not about what we can fight about. At the end of the day, we're fighting forwards. So, when the organizers, I'm sure, started putting pieces and plans together, they might have hinted, or they might have been hinted that, oh, and the Dosty, who is going to be, say, the official MC or the producer of the show, might not be in good terms or is in loggerheads with Shatta Wale. So therefore, that combination might be a problem. I'm sure someone might have hinted the organizers like that. Therefore, in the organizers' communication with our camp as well, and Shatta inclusive, I'm sure they were worried. They were disturbed. I'm sure they were thinking, will this collaboration end well? And Shatta has always been a business person. Shatta has always been looking for the positive side of everything, no matter how you see it, no matter where you come from. He wants it well. So in conversations, when he was asked about the inclusion of the Dosty on the show and all that, he was open. He said, there is no issue. We are there to work. There is no issue. He can do his bit. I can do my bit. There shouldn't be any problem for anybody to even think about. After all, it is a big industry and everybody is playing his part. If you do something that I don't agree with, if I disagree with your comments or your posture on some things, if I disagree with your position or your decisions or what you say on some platforms, it does not mean me and you, we are loggerheads forever. The words you used were what I did not like, or how you said it was what I did not like. But apart from that, you live your life, I also live my life. And that has been the spirit of Shatta Wale all this while. Apart from that, he is always cool with everybody I know in this industry. His thing is simple. Okay, we were talking about this. You said it this way, you said it that way. Because I did not like it, I won't say it behind you. I'll say it to where you will hear it, either to you directly or any other platform that I know you would hear it. And that has been it. When he's done saying it, he leaves that chapter closed and he moves on to a new chapter, and that will be fine. So I'm sure the organizer started getting a little agitated or worried about that partnership, that clash, supposed clash. And Shatta once again gave them the assurance. And after the assurance, maybe they did not even expect what has transpired on the stage. Same way, there is something I believe. Now, let me send this information out because of some commentaries that I saw on some platforms. I'm a member of the many Shatta movement WhatsApp groups online. So sometimes silently and Nicodemously, I hide to read many of the comments and the conversations that happen on such platforms. So there were comments like, this is Shatta Wale. If you are not careful and you fight for him, one day he will let you be stranded, because the people that you go and fight and you have issues with, if you wake up being cool with them and you find yourself wanting. Yes, and of course, when that comment came, there were other people who also supported that comment, and I said, well, because I thought this wouldn't go anywhere, and it seems to be getting traction, and the fact that people are even now reading meanings into it, that might even make my house look dirty and bad, then I need to come forward to clean. I need to come forward to share this information with you. And now this is it. Maybe after that, you'll be wrapping up, because however Shatta did it, in seeking for the peace, in calling and the Dosty onto the stage, telling him that he's sorry for everything that might have happened between them, telling him that he should even go ahead to play one of his favorite songs as a DJ from Shatta Wale, so that he performs the song on the stage, and Andy also going forward to play it, even calling Esla Owusu onto the stage to say, this and the Dosty, you have to even give him some $5,000 for whatever he has done for this show to happen. And I felt like, yeah, this is it. If he had issues yesterday, today there are no issues. If he had issues yesterday, today everybody is fine. Let's move on. And to him, his principle has been the same. It is either you are for me or you are against me. If you are for me, we are together. If you are against me, I also fight back. And sometimes, even before the peace comes, there is war before peace. Sometimes. Not all the time though. Sometimes. Now, because people saw all those things, and they saw how Shatta was hugging and Dosty on the stage, how he even said, he would even want to kiss him and all those things, people were like, what is happening? This is Shatta Wale. Over the years, you have told us that this guy he's an enemy. His camp is an enemy's camp, so we don't even have to play there. We don't even have to go there. Today, you are cool with him. What should we do? Now, this is why I'm here. I'll tell you what to do. You see, in this world, everybody protects their turf. In this world, everybody protects their turf. If you don't protect your turf, then it means that you don't even know what you are doing. So, for instance, you work at Sammy Flex TV. Someone comes here, the person is destroying what we have here. Kicking our cameras down, our lights, breaking them, laptops and computers. And you sit there and say, okay, I did not buy it with my money. It was Sammy Flex who bought it. I think you're being a fool of yourself. Because when I come and I see my studio is messed up, cameras kicked, here broken, this, that, I'm not sure where can continue for me to give you the little I've been giving you. It will not happen. And it's the same as fans and supporters of these artists. The same thing everybody should behave. And that does not mean that that person is a forever enemy. No. At that time, you have to protect your turf. At that time, you have to make sure whatever you believe and you trust, it's also heavily guided. If you don't do that and you just allow it to go, you are messing it up the more. Personally, many people have misunderstood me on different occasions. And I can even use the same and the Dosty story as a case study here. I remember one day, while I was on some interview runs, I went to Asempa FM. And in the middle of the conversation, the host of the show, Adukomi, invited Andy to come around. So we have a conversation about Andy and Shatta's issues, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sure on the day, Andy's presentation, what he was saying and all those things, it did not make me sitting down in the studio and my artist or my camp look good. On that day, the best I can do is to put on my best defense. That did not mean that me and Andy Dosty, we had issues. I can tell you that. After that, we've met on several occasions, we've had conversations. We've met on several occasions, we've talked. In fact, we've spoken to each other, sometimes even on phone and all that. When we have to send messages, I do. When I have to ask something, I ask. We have not seen each other and pass. Or we've not seen each other and exchange blows because what? The other day he said this about Shatta movement. I also said that. No, we did not. So even those who were at the event grounds before the show started, on the day, me and the Dosty, we were guiding the people on how to put together their stage right. Because when we got there, we realized the arrangement and all those things were not right. How they placed their stage and some gutters before the stage, we realized, no, it was not safe. So I called Andy myself, knowing that he was part of the producers. That guy, this setup will not be healthy for someone like Shatta to come perform. If you don't get it right, you have issues. People will get hurt and all that. There will be casualties after the show. Together, we came together, bring this idea, bring that idea, they were done. We called organizers. We need barricades. They were done. Like we did everything that professionally he is supposed to do as the producer of the show, and I was also supposed to do as the technical person then for my team or as the manager for the camp. I did. For peace to prevail. Where is the war? Where is the fight? So if you are a fan, if you are a supporter and say, oh, if Shatta Wale is having an issue with someone, and I have to also go support him, and one day he comes and he's cool with the person, then it means I fought in vain. Then you don't even know what you did. Then you don't even understand what you are doing. You did not fight in vain. At that time, the turf that he was protecting, because you also belong to that turf. At that time, whatever that he was guiding, because you also belong to that particular camp, you were also helping him to guide it. You were also helping him to protect it. And that is what I want everybody to know. That is what I want everybody to know. Protect your turf. Guide your places. Don't let things just happen because they can happen. No. And if at this stage you still don't get this, then you are missing the point. They don't have any business supporting any artist at all. You still don't know what you have to do. And this is what I think I have to say. So from today, remember that as much as you believe in the camp, as much as you see yourself as part of the camp, wherever someone is doing anything negative, bad towards the camp, that can destroy, that can cause harm, that can cause bad reputation to us, get up and defend it. Get up and protect it. It is not about guns and bullets and pistols. No. However you can protect it, you can protect it. After that, no war. After that, nothing. It is like that. When the next day the person comes and the person is cleaning, you join him to clean as well. So if today, and the Dosty and Shatta Wale for some reasons are calm, are cool, and it was displayed live on a stage for everybody to see, if you are a fan, you should also say, oh, one job taken away. That's all that you have to say to yourself. Okay, one task has been taken down. We can now pay attention to the rest. Life goes on. That's it. That is it and nothing else. Personally, I like that. What I saw, whatever we experienced on the stage, I loved it. Even on the stage, something happened. Now, there were two DJ stands. The one at the immediate entry of the stage and the one at the extreme end. I think all this while when Shatta was performing, he thought the one at the immediate entry of the stage was where his DJ was, because that was where I was standing. And he knows when we are on stage like that, I'm always by the DJ side, guiding him on what to do and what not to do. So anytime he wants to give instruction to the DJ, he looks at that direction. Fortunately or unfortunately, that was where the Dosty was also standing. And Dosty was standing at that DJ's position. So if you are not careful and you look from afar with that mindset, okay, this is the DJ set, you might think it was even Andy Dosty who was playing. So Shatta came there like about 3 or 4 times, giving orders and instructions to the DJ, thinking that was the set. So I think it was one of those sessions that someone told, oh no, the DJ is here. That was when he spotted our DJ Foxy. So all this while, I'm sure he even thought maybe Andy was playing, because I was also right there. I was just in front of the stage, in front of the DJ's cabin or booth, and Andy was behind it. So where is the beef? There's nothing. All is well. All is well. One job done. Close that chapter. We move on to the next business. No need to say much. Oh, no. It is not like that. If you start thinking like that, then like I'm saying, once again, you don't even know why you are supporting such an artist. And the interest about this is so high. I've seen stories all over, including Ghana Web. I even read one on Ghana Web not long ago before I came to the studio. It says, and the Dosty Shatta Wale smoke peace pipe. And it says, after years of being at each other's throats, and the Dosty and Shatta have smoked peace pipe. The two entertainers have been throwing shots at each other via their mediums, with Shatta Wale on several occasions disrespecting the media practitioner. Oh, did they use the word disrespecting? They are saying 3 shots at each other. Now Shatta is disrespecting. Okay, that is how they also want to understand it. There is no disrespect. I'm sure we can all say because they were throwing shots at each other. I don't know why one will be throwing shots, the other will be disrespect. Now, says, however, they did this at an event organized by the Communications Minister's 60th birthday held in her constituency. As Shatta Wale and the Dosty shared a hug as proof of ending their long-standing beef. In his usual jovial act, the artist was seen trying to give Andy Dosty a peck on the cheek and pleaded with the minister to give him $5,000. And this, if you are a fan, you should be happy. If you're a fan, it shouldn't cause you to be writing, and why are you doing this? No. I'm not sure if you're a fan, you expect Shatta Wale to fight with everybody. Or you expect Shatta Wale to continuously be in disagreement with everybody. Tell that energy. It is hard. That energy is so hard to keep. So if the person brings a negative energy, he'll face it with negative energy. If the person brings positive energy, there is no need. He continues to hold his negative energy. Okay, bring positive, we go. Like I'm saying, this one job done. In this one, that's how you kill. Then you put it, you kill. Like, that's finished. You kill. Just move on. Because if you stay at one place, you don't make any move. And this, I'm sure whoever is watching will get this. It is simple to get. Know who is bringing you negative energy. If you can, meet the person with that same negative energy. Know who is bringing you positive energy. If you can, meet the person with that positive energy. Nobody keeps negative energy or positive energy forever. Every situation deserves or demands which one that you can use. And Sammy Flex, I came to tell you to know this and know peace. Let's end it here. I'm sure in the evening, when we sit down with the team Showbiz Daily, I'd also ask their views and thoughts about this as well. This has been the editorial here on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Sammy Flex. Hope you love this. Subscribe to us and let's do some more. Until then, be safe and let's enjoy your comments in the comment section as well. We're out of here. Bye-bye.